My friends, life will test you. Sometimes it will test you with comfort. Sometimes it will test you with hardship. Your body will grow weak. Your possessions may be taken. People may leave you. Your reputation may be tarnished. Your plans may fail. But there is one fortress that no one can breach without your permission, and that's your mind. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself of this every day when he wrote his personal journal. He would write to himself, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. The storm may rage outside, but within you, choose peace or chaos." These are powerful words from a powerful man. Marcus was the last of the great emperors of the Roman Empire. He inherited an empire that spanned 3 continents, and he ruled it with wisdom and fairness, bringing peace and prosperity to his people. But he wasn't born a leader. In fact, he was shy and insecure, but he didn't let that stop him. He studied the great philosophers, and he practiced their teachings until they became second nature to him, and that's how he became the philosopher king. He learned how to control his emotions and thoughts so that he could lead his people with a clear head and a steady hand. And if Marcus Aurelius could do it, so can you. You see, we all have the same 24 hours in a day, the same challenges to overcome. The difference between us and the great men of the past is that we do and put in the work to improve ourselves. We don't practice the art of self-control. But don't worry. Today we will look at how the Stoics built their minds into a fortress that no one can break, and how you can do the same. Epictetus said, "The chief task in life is to separate things into 2 buckets. One bucket contains the things we can control, the other contains the things we cannot control. The key to happiness is putting our efforts into the things we can control and getting upset over the things we cannot control. There are many things in life that we cannot control, like the weather, other people's opinions, or the past. But there is one thing that we can control, and that's our reaction to these things." When the Stoics faced adversity, they didn't complain or give up. They didn't blame fate or the gods. They knew that they had the power to choose how they reacted to whatever happened. For example, when Seneca was exiled by the emperor, he didn't curse Nero or plot against him. He didn't take his own life. Instead, he accepted his fate and wrote some of his greatest works during his exile. When Marcus Aurelius faced defeats in battle, he didn't get discouraged or vengeful. He didn't blame his generals or his soldiers. He knew that sometimes things didn't go as planned, and that was part of life. He accepted his losses and focused on what he could learn from them. But how do we do that? How do we accept the things we cannot change? The first step is to identify the things that are within our control and the things that are not. The second step is to focus our attention and energy on the things that are within our control. And the third step is to accept the things that are not within our control, with serenity and courage. This is easier said than done, of course. It takes practice and discipline to master this skill. But once you do, you will be unstoppable. Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the most influential Stoics, had a simple yet profound advice for dealing with people. He said, "Don't let others get under your skin. Remember, they do it for themselves, not for you. Don't let yourself get attached to what others say or do. If you do, you'll suffer needlessly." We often get upset because we take things personally. We think that other people's actions or words are directed towards us or about us. But that's not true. Other people only do things for themselves. They're motivated by their own desires, beliefs, and fears. They don't care about your opinion or approval, so why should you let them affect you? For example, when someone insults you, don't take it personally. Think about it. Why would someone insult you? Maybe they having a bad day, or maybe they insecure, or maybe they just do want to know any better. But none of that is your problem. You have no control over their behavior or their thoughts. You can only control your response. So what will it be? Will you rise above it? Will you forgive them? Will you ignore them? Or will you stoop to their level and argue with them? Remember, the person who gets angry first loses the argument. The person who walks away first wins it. This is a powerful mindset shift that can save you from a lot of unnecessary pain and suffering. But don't stop there. Go further. Think about the bigger picture. What is the purpose of your life? What are you trying to accomplish? How does this person or situation fit into your goals and values? For example, if you're trying to build a business that makes a difference in the world, then don't let some petty critic or competitor distract you from your vision. Think about the impact you want to have on the world. Think about the people you want to help. Think about the legacy you want to leave behind. This is what gives your life meaning and value. This is what makes you stand out from the crowd. This is what makes you a Stoic. One of the most famous quotes from the Stoics is from Marcus Aurelius again. He said, "The happiness of your life depends on the quality of your thoughts. Our thoughts are the building blocks of our reality. They shape our perception of the world and determine how we behave in it. If we think negatively, we will see and experience negativity. If we think positively, we will see and experience positivity. It's all in the mind." But how do we control our thoughts? How do we avoid negative thoughts? The Stoics had a simple but effective practice. They practiced mindfulness. They paid attention to their thoughts and emotions without judgment or attachment. They observed their thoughts as if they were clouds passing by in the sky. They didn't try to push them away or cling to them. They just let them be. At the same time, they also practiced gratitude. They focused on the good things in their lives and gave thanks for them. They didn't complain or whine about the bad things. They tried to make the best of them. It sounds simple, right? Well, it is and it isn't. It takes practice and patience to develop this habit. But once you do, you will have a superpower that no one can take away from you. You will be able to create your own happiness and overcome any challenge with a clear and focused mind. And that is the essence of Stoicism. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel and follow me on social media. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.